For more than a century, Britain built cars the traditional way. Factories, dealerships, petrol engines, supply chains stretching across Europe. Then one man, operating largely outside the UK, began making decisions that would ripple across British manufacturing, jobs, energy policy, and consumer behaviour. Elon Musk. He didn't run a British car company. He didn't lobby Westminster. He didn't buy Jaguar or Bentley. He built Tesla. And through a series of bold, controversial, and often unpredictable decisions, Musk didn't just sell electric cars to Britain. He forced Britain's entire auto industry to rethink its future. Within a decade, the UK government accelerated its petrol and diesel phase-out plans. Charging infrastructure expanded rapidly. Traditional manufacturers scrambled to electrify their lineups. Billions in investment were redirected. And yet, Tesla has no large-scale car factory in the UK. So how did decisions made in California, Texas, and Berlin send shockwaves through British manufacturing towns? Because this story isn't about factories, it's about influence. Elon Musk didn't just introduce a new car, he introduced a new expectation. And once expectations shift, industries tremble. To understand how Musk reshaped Britain's auto landscape, we need 5 chapters: disruption, acceleration, pressure, policy shock, and strategic fallout. When Tesla began gaining traction in the 2010s, many legacy automakers dismissed it as niche, expensive, urban, a tech curiosity. Britain's car market was still dominated by petrol hatchbacks, diesel company cars, long dealership networks. Brands like Jaguar Land Rover, Ford, and Vauxhall relied heavily on combustion engine sales. Tesla did something radical. It made electric vehicles aspirational. Not eco-compromises, not city runarounds, but high-performance status symbols. Model S, Model 3 Autopilot. Suddenly, electric wasn't just ethical, it was desirable. And consumers in the United Kingdom responded. Electric vehicle registrations began climbing year after year, at first gradually, then sharply. Tesla became one of the best-selling electric vehicle brands in the United Kingdom. Not because of dealerships, not because of discounts, but because Musk reframed electric driving as the future. Musk didn't wait for governments. He built scale first. Gigafactories, battery investment, vertical integration. Tesla's aggressive expansion, including Gigafactory Berlin just across the North Sea, created competitive urgency. British automakers faced a brutal choice: invest billions in the transition to electric vehicles, or risk irrelevance. The UK government had already signalled environmental ambition, but as Tesla's sales surged, pressure intensified. In 2020, the UK brought forward its ban on new petrol and diesel car sales to 2030. Now, you might argue that climate policy drove that decision. That's true. But Tesla proved the market was ready faster than incumbents expected. Political ambition met commercial feasibility, and British manufacturers suddenly faced a compressed timeline. Retooling factories isn't cheap. Battery supply chains aren't instant. Workforces need retraining. The transition to electric vehicles is capital intensive, and capital is never neutral. If you like this video, please subscribe. We want to reach 5,000 subscribers this week. Now let's move on with the video. The UK auto sector supports hundreds of thousands of jobs, directly and indirectly. Manufacturing hubs like Sunderland, Solihull, Oxford, and Crewe depend on long production cycles and stable global supply chains. As electric vehicle momentum grew, legacy firms faced mounting financial strain. Jaguar Land Rover reported multi-billion-pound losses in certain recent periods while restructuring toward electric platforms. Factories paused production. Costs ballooned, battery partnerships became existential. Meanwhile, Tesla operated without legacy combustion infrastructure to unwind. That is the hidden asymmetry. Tesla had no engine plants to close, no sunk costs in diesel research and development, no dealer franchise conflicts. It moved faster because it had less to protect. and speed in industrial transition is destabilizing. British firms had to spend billions simply to stay in the race. Some estimates suggest the UK automotive industry will require tens of billions in investment to fully transition to electric production over the coming decade. Musk did not force those expenditures directly, but he made delay impossible. Tesla's impact wasn't limited to manufacturing, it reshaped infrastructure planning. As electric vehicle adoption rose, Britain had to expand. Public charging networks, grid capacity, battery recycling systems. Charging stations became political issues. Local councils debated rollout. Energy providers prepared for load increases. Companies like BP and Shell invested heavily in charging networks. The ripple effects extended beyond cars. Insurance models shifted. Fleet operators electrified. Taxi services adapted. Even resale markets changed. And all of it was accelerated by the success of one company proving electric cars could scale profitably. The electric vehicle transition created winners: battery startups, charging providers, green energy investors. But it also exposed vulnerabilities. Britain's lack of domestic battery gigafactories became a strategic concern. Without domestic cell production, car manufacturing risks drifting toward mainland Europe. Tesla's Berlin factory underscored that risk. Germany attracted the investment. The UK did not. Suddenly, competitiveness wasn't theoretical, it was geographic. Could Britain secure its place in the electric vehicle era? Or would manufacturing hollow out over time? The conversation shifted from whether Britain should electrify to how fast it could avoid being left behind. And that shift, from optional to urgent, was seismic. So did Elon Musk destroy Britain's auto industry? No. Did he shake it? Absolutely. He changed 5 things permanently. First, he made electric vehicles aspirational. Electric vehicles became desirable, not dutiful. Second, he compressed timelines. Governments and competitors accelerated plans. Third, he raised capital requirements. Billions in investment became mandatory. Fourth, he exposed structural weaknesses. Battery supply chains became national security issues. Fifth, he shifted consumer expectations. Silence, software, over-the-air updates, these are now standard demands. The British auto industry did not collapse. But it was forced into rapid evolution. Factories must retool. Workers must retrain. Brands must redefine themselves. And all of that costs money. Tesla's rise coincided with rising inflation, Brexit trade friction, and global supply chain stress. The industry's margin for error narrowed. Musk did not lobby Westminster. He did not run British factories. But through decisive, sometimes chaotic leadership, he proved electric scale was viable. And once viability becomes visible, delay becomes failure. Today, Britain's auto future depends on battery investment, infrastructure rollout, industrial strategy, consumer adoption. Tesla remains a dominant electric vehicle presence in the UK, and its founder remains one of the most polarizing business leaders in the world. But regardless of opinion, one fact is clear: Elon Musk accelerated Britain's automotive reckoning. Not with regulation, not with speeches, but with products. And in industrial history, product shifts often carry more force than politics. Britain's high-revving combustion era is ending. The electric era is arriving. And the man who made it unavoidable does not even build his cars here. He did not invade. He innovated. And the aftershocks are still unfolding. Fade to black. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. We want to hit 5,000 subscribers this week. Thanks for watching, and I see you tomorrow.